most symptomatic was my notion. Of course, you're not morally, legally bound to do this all year round. But as I tell my training clients, having hired me as your trainer, it's my job to get you growing stronger and bigger in the fastest way possible. And I have found through considerable experience that this program literally does represent, again, from a certain perspective, throughout part of the training year, a perfect program. I would suggest you start by training once a week, doing 2 different basic workouts. We'll refer to them here as Workout A and Workout B. Now, a lot of people like conveniently to work out on weekends, so what you would do is on the first weekend do Workout A, 7 days later do Workout B. Workout A will consist of, number 1, a set of squats, preferably on a machine. If not the Nautilus Duo squat, then perhaps a Smith machine. If you have any problems with your, and by a brief rest, I mean you'll get a drink of water, walk around for a few seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, depending upon your existing condition. But rest as little as possible. As soon as you recognize you're ready to go, proceed to a set of close grip palms up pull downs. Close grip palms up pull downs. And by that I mean your grips would be 8 or 10 inches apart depending upon your shoulder width and your physical stature. Palms up. But there is a certain risk factor seen here, or involved here, not always seen with other exercises. I assume most of you here have some experience in training and are keenly aware of the crucial importance of proper form in this exercise. Is there anybody who's not keenly aware of the importance of proper form in the deadlift? But we could later on, without a barbell, it's kind of, could do it. We'll talk about that later. 5 to 8 reps to failure. After a brief rest, don't make the mistake of gauging or evaluating the success of any one of these workouts based on pump or soreness. If getting a pump was clear proof that growth was stimulated, then all these people I see training volume style for hours, even 2 and 3 times a day, would have 32-inch arms by now. Because they get pumped every day, twice and thrice a day for years. Getting a pump is not important. It feels good, I like it myself, but it's not important. The main point here is, and this is an important point, you won't know that any one of these workouts vested me of that bit of ragtag illogic when he barked Mike. Just because something is printed doesn't mean it has to be true. In fact, 90% of what is printed on all subjects is outright hogwash. And now, some 25 years later, a lot of experience, study, and thinking later, I realized Arthur was being charitable. It's more like 98% of what is published on all subjects is garbage. As much as this seminar is about the human body and its improvement, it is also about the mind and its improvement. Why would a seminar on bodybuilding be about the human mind? Because obviously intelligence is what makes it possible. The members of the species man, the divine spark in the great chain of being. It has been averred all too often that bodybuilders are dumb or stupid, which simply isn't true, as evidenced by the number of phone calls I receive from intelligent bodybuilders every day. These include people from all walks of life, such as medical doctors, lawyers, physicists, stockbrokers, students, people who also just happen to be bodybuilders. I will not talk down on the assumption that the audience so looks into that you are capable of exercising the mental effort required in knowledge of I or nor will I insult your intelligence by expecting you to accept anything I say simply because I have a few bodybuilding concepts. The point is, you have passed through every possible breakover point and growth will be stimulated. Man's specific physiologic characteristics dictate what training causes must be enacted to achieve the desired effect. The primary causal determinant obviously is, unequivocally, without a doubt, the imposition of a high-intensity training stress. And while the imposition of a high-intensity training stress is a first necessary cause, it is not sufficient cause to affect an optimal exercise science, and perhaps by you, which is why many of you fail to achieve your strength training and bodybuilding goals. Those who are unaware of the nature, role, and value of philosophic fundamental principles usually have a very difficult time achieving their goals. Being emotionally driven instead of conceptually directed, they seem to operate on the fuzzy notion that if their mere desire to build big muscles is great, such will suffice.